Hey Surveys, welcome back to K-Popsicles. I'm Paige, and once again I'm back by myself, continuing on my little mini journey today before meeting up with Kate again tomorrow to film more stuff. Super excited for this one. I just got done checking out our boys AB6 and their song 123, the performance video, and it was really, really cute, so go check that out before this one. And now we're heading into the group Drippin, who we have recently kind of, over the past year, have really started getting into. We've seen probably about 3 of their songs so far. Their last one, what was their last one? One second, let me look, because I really did enjoy their last one, and I just want to double check that I have the right name for it. It's on my Spotify, one second, because like I said, I really did enjoy their last one. I just gotta find where it is on my playlist here. Drippin', where are you? Vertigo was their last one. So yes, Vertigo was their last comeback, and I really liked that one. We were kind of really surprised by it, how hard it was. But yeah, so now this is their new one they just dropped, and it's called Villain. Now I've already had one song today that I've checked out called Villain. So this is just making my dark heart so happy, because I'm like, I have a thing for, bad guys in movies and stuff like that, and books. And so hearing all these songs being titled Villain, it's like, ooh, interesting. Now, if I remember from Vertigo, they had this kind of storyline that was really interesting to me. Like, it seemed they were in these alternate realities, or they were stuck in a simulation. It was kind of like Matrixy, because it seemed like it was gonna be fun and cute, and then it went dark. I just turned my heater on, so if you hear any noises, that's what that was. But yeah, so very curious to see if this is it looks like it might be a continuation of Vertigo, and if it is, interesting. Now the member who is so far, since we really are still learning the members, I don't remember all of them, is Junho. I knew him from X1, and produced X101 and all that, and then I always forget his name, and I don't know why I always forget it, and I always look it up, and I always like, yes, he's the one. I recognize his face every time, but I always I forget his name. I'll point him out, and then I'll look up their names afterward again. But yeah, there's 2 of them that kind of stand out to me the most, Junho and the other one. But one of the rappers really stands out to me a lot as well. So I'm very curious to see what this is going to look like and sound like. So before we jump in, I'll leave a link to our Patreon down below in the description box. We can come over and check us out. We do live stages, drama reactions, variety shows, dance practices. You can join our Discord. Basically everything you can do here on YouTube. We also post free videos over there for you guys to get blocked on our channel, because we're not going to make you pay for this to give it free. That's just stupid. Speaking of our Patreon, we're currently watching Run BTS, Island, Kingdom, The Isaac, Strong Woman Do Bong Soon, Got Someone's Hard Carry. I also have my own segment called Pint Size, where I react to dramas on my own. Currently, I am watching the drama Doom at Your Service. The first episode is available for free for you guys, and if you enjoy my reaction, you can join our $5 tier to get the rest of the episodes. Also, speaking of our Patreon, after we finish Kingdom, we will be starting Produce 101, the series, so we're doing all seasons, and after I finish Doom at Your Service on the Pint Size segment, I will be starting Imitation, so stay tuned for all that fun stuff. We got a lot of fun stuff over there, and a lot of fun stuff coming. Also, if you want to follow us over on Twitter, our handle will be on screen. We post every single day over there what videos dropping, so you guys stay up to date what we're doing here on our channel. Alright, super excited. Here we go, guys. Here is Drippin' and their new song, Villain. Villain. Ooh, it looks like it might be a continuation. Oh, very strong features, yes. Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, see with the blue hair. He's the one I always forget his name. Gorgeous. There's Juno. Oh, hello. Why so serious? Oh my god, that's Joker. Juno. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this is so cool. Hello. Ooh. Yeah, you're the one. That's Alex, right? His face. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Ooh, this is very much the birds. Oh, that's cool. Gorgeous. This is so interesting. They all got powers and stuff. Ooh, the notes. You, sir, freaking. Oh, they got powers. Yeah, they literally got the power. Ooh, I like how this sounds. This part in particular. Flame on. Hello. You are, gorgeous. I need to know the full story. I'm so confused now. But I love it. I love it. Oh my god. Okay. So many thoughts in my head right now. Okay. Thought number one. As a movie buff and as somebody who is, that was my degree is in, productions and going into depth and all that. Wow. So that one scene in the cafe, the restaurant, with the birds coming in and like hitting the glass, that literally just made me so happy to see that. There's lots and lots and lots of movie references in this, which is really cool. So for those of you who may have ever heard or seen of The Birds, it is a very, very old movie. It's by director Alfred Hitchcock. It's a horror movie called The Birds. It was made in the 60s? 50s or 60s? It's around there. It's a black and white movie. It's really old. But it's about this town, this like little seaside town, and you guys definitely have to watch it, but it's basically like the birds attack. And that's literally what that whole scene was. It was like the birds coming in, and there's a scene where it's like they're just hitting windows and they're breaking glass and they're just coming in and they're just attacking. And it's just like, wow. It's honestly just really, really nice to see that kind of reference. And even in the lyrics and later on and stuff like that, it says like, babe, why so serious, which is obviously a reference to Joker. And then he even says in the Dark Knight, which it just made me laugh because I'm like, even though it's like Dark Knight as in like Dark Knight, my brain went thinking Joker to Dark Knight as in Batman, which is very clever. Probably not super intentional, but if it was, nicely done. If it wasn't, then I'm just reading very, very much into things. But I love that. So they have like the birds, they have Joker, they had like the Fantastic Four going on with Junho as like the flame, I forget his name, but Flame On, like the guy who always Flame On and he just turns into fire. That guy. Then you had somebody who could control time. You had somebody who can call lightning. Um, there was a member who was like stealing something, and he's like running, and he's like parkouring all over the place. So it's interesting because it seems like they're like pulling from a lot of different movies, like different references, which is really, really interesting to see. So that was number one. Number two was the song itself is really, really nicely done. It's very kind of like, it's interesting because it still has like a dark vibe to it, but it's like got a weird upbeat vibe in a way. It's very like punchy, which I really, really like. And of course, towards the end there, when they're doing like, yeah, 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 I love that because it's kind of like the chant vocals. And I love when they do it all together like that. It just sounds good. And I don't know who it was, but they were going off on those high notes in that one point, and I was like, yes, go off. So that was point two. Point three was their styling. They all looked amazing. I loved all their styling and everything about this, like from the different sets and everything to it, and to the way they were dressed. I really liked the scenes of like when the one member that I can never remember his name, with the blue hair, and he has like the face mask on, and he's like all like whatever, and he's parkouring into this stealing, and he's like running out. I love the way that was done, like their styling for that, because it's like he's covered up like that, and then he's got all these people who are covered up chasing him too. So it was just really interesting to see that. I really liked that scene. I also really liked Junho, especially at the end there, that one scene where he's like silver and black. I'm like, yes. But yeah, they all looked really, really good. Okay, I'm gonna look up their profiles again because I'm always gonna forget it. Also, I'm pretty sure the one guy I pointed out, his name's Alex, right? And he's the half German member, if I'm remembering correctly. I'll figure that out in a second, but we shall see. But I'm pretty sure his name is Alex. Profile and facts, thank you. Let me pull this up. Yes, okay. So, the fandom name is Drippin. Nice. So, Yoon-sung. Okay, Yoon-sung. I see this every time, and I always forget his name. Like, I recognize him every single time, but I always forget his name. Yoon-sung. He's leader, main dancer, and vocalist. Yes, hello. Hello, Yoon-sung. Hello. And I always say I'm going to remember it, and I never remember his name. And I'm so sorry for that. He was also a backup dancer for the BTS Not Today performance. Interesting. And he's a university student. Interesting. Yup. Yes, yup. Okay. So I do remember, like, learning about him and seeing him before, and like I said, I recognize him from the video because he has that red and black hair. He's got very distinct eyes. I remember his eyes as well. He's the main vocalist. Okie dokie. He's an ISFP like me. Busan boy. And he's also a university student. Interesting. Fana EXO. Nice. And the boys as well. Jungkook. Hello, you. Okay. Lead vocalist, lead dancer. Jungkook. Interesting. Dongyun. Yes, hello. Yes, like I said, he's the one I think I pointed out in the video as well. I said I really like his rap tone. Main rapper, lead dancer, vocalist. His favorite word is swag. He's a huge BTS fan. His role model is Taeyoung. Makes sense. It really makes sense. And he's a fan of the boys Juyeon. So, I mean, hey. Minso. Okay, hello, Minso. Vocalist. Nice. Junho, yes. Hello, Junho. Lead vocalist, visual center, face of the group. Yep. And he was classmates with TXT's Taehyun and Light Samsan Chowan. Nice. Yep, the goblin language. And then Alex. Yes, I recognize him. Alexander Vincent Schmidt. And he is lead rapper, vocalist Maknae. And he is German. Yes, that's what I thought, yeah. He's half Korean, half German. And he's the first idol with German citizenship. Interesting, that's really cool. And he was the last member. He only trained for 4 months. Interesting. Fan of Stray Kids. Nice. ATs. Like I said, they got taste. Nice. Yeah, the ones who kind of really stood out to me a lot were obviously Junho, because like I said, I know him. Got him down. Dongyun. Hyup. And Yoonsong. Yeah, those 4 were kind of the ones who stood out the most to me. But obviously all the members are amazing. In particular, of the 4, Yoonsong and Junho, for me. But those 4 in particular, Hyup, Yoonsong, Junho, and see, names are gonna be hard for me to remember. Dongyun. But yeah, so very excited to see more. You guys can let me know more of their storyline and what's going on, because I'm still kind of confused, but I really like whatever's happening. And yeah. I don't think I have anything else to say for this one, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I'll leave a link to our Patreon, Instagram, and our Twitter down below in the description box where you can come over and check us out. It really helps us so much. Seriously, support means the absolute world to us. Welcome to all of our new surveys. You guys are seriously amazing. We love you. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!